What's up, guys? It's been a minute. I'll admit it's been a hot minute, but there wasn't nothing new to talk about. Didn't want to give you the same old boring day. But I'm off OTR. I've been back to dedicated for the last month from today. Like I said, last month I've been on dedicated. And it's been cool other than the fact that I've messed up my foot and I was off a week and a half. And then before that, back when I was still OTR, I was out with the flu. Yeah, so yeah, my first couple of months of the year has been fun. I figured I'd touch base and say hi because today's Eclipse Day. Sorry about that. New updates. I'm married. Me and Devin finally went up to the courthouse and just got all that stuff done. And we'd rather set the money aside and go on a vacation for a honeymoon than any kind of big huzzah for a wedding. So we just did the courthouse jobby. Excuse me, sorry, if y'all watching me, I get the yawns. I'm currently running a Toyota again. I had to come over here last night and drop a trailer off at this cross dock in Shelbyville and go park down the road at a truck stop. Technically it was a gas station, but it was a KC's truck stop. If you're in Shelbyville, you want to go to the one by, or not KC, Circle K. The KC's looks really nice, but I went to Circle K because it was closer. But if you're in Shelbyville, do not stop at the 116 Circle K. It is like one step above a fucking huddle. Like, it's shithole. Go to the one by Casey's if you gotta go to a Circle K. Or just go up one exit and go to Casey's. Yeah. So I get to go up 74 Indianapolis and go over to 70, haul ass over to Illinois. But oddly enough, it puts me right in the middle of the sweet zone for the solar eclipse. Good Lord, all these people in RVs. Which it's 1:47 right now, so I'm guessing it's going to happen here soon. And that means I get to watch out for dumbasses. I was talking to a buddy of mine. He said the last one in 2017, the interstate fatality rate went up like 200 points during that week of the solar eclipse because people were being stupid driving. Interstate fatality, that's what it's, you go by some of the parts of the cities and interstates and they got there so many people have died on the interstate, be safe, blah blah blah. Yeah, it went up 200 people that year for that week. Because all the people that got in an accident while driving or whatnot and ended up dying from complications, I'm guessing, or just they got into an accident, they were hospitalized, we'll put it that way. Been in my new house since December. It's going good. Working on some plans. I need to get some gravel for the driveway and make a little walkway area because my backyard near our porch is just always muddy when it rains. I'm thinking about what I can do to put a roof over my porch without having to attach it to the house. kind of worked that out. That's going to cost me about $600 just in supplies, depending on how I do it. And then if I remember right, your decks, because I have a deck, when they're built, they're calculated to carry so much load. And I'm wondering if my porch or my deck would support a roof, or if I'm going to have to make it a freestanding roof over it. Anybody in here do architecture, and you can help me out with that one? Other than that, there's not really been a lot changing. There's not been a lot to talk about. There's not been a lot to vlog. Let's be honest. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm not making me videos, I'm just vlogging. I was contemplating changing jobs there for a hot minute when I was on OTR, and I'm still kind of mulling the idea over in my head. I'm thinking about going local, maybe trying to find a dump truck job where I'm home every night. There's a couple good spots in my area. I'm making about $28, $30 an hour, 10 to 12 hour shifts. But then I was also talking to a couple of the guys on here and kind of thinking about going tonight. Because there's a terminal there in Lebanon where my company terminal is, and there would be a big jump for like traveling for orientation or anything. But I'm not sure about the whole going from being home every weekend to being gone 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks at a time. So that's something I've been thinking about. I'd be making a bit more money, but I'd also be gone longer. That's the one thing I've talked about with the company I'm with now. We're a good bit under the market average, I'd say, for the big trucking companies, but I'm home every weekend. The way I run my route, it wouldn't be hard for me to get home within a day's notice. It wouldn't be hard to take time off. The way I usually run this route is I do 2 round trips, and then I go home, which I could change if I wanted to, do a different stop and still do like a 2 round trip thing, but it wouldn't be a right away change. It would be something I'd kind of have to slowly switch. But because I'm coming back to the OTR, car wave, I'm not on a set route yet. I'm still kind of jumping around, filling in where they need somebody that is flexible. But yeah, for the most part, just same shit, different day. Trying to work out this and that, and everything else. I'm back. It's Wednesday now. I kind of got sidetracked with running. I just kind of forgot what I was doing. So I'm back. Looks like this week is going to turn out to be, I'm going to say it's decent for what I usually do. And Like, I could get behind it a week like this, if I could do this every week. I've been parked every day by about 6:30, 7 o'clock. I dropped my trailer at the warehouse, bobtailing over to the Love's, because we use Love's now, which Love's coffee sucks, okay? Love's coffee sucks. But hey, it's what my company uses now, so. The free refills are nice, but like, their coffee's fucking sucks. Right now I'm headed to Tell City for a 5 a.m. tomorrow morning pickup, so I've got 5-hour drive, go up there, park, get started tomorrow at about 4 a.m. If nothing else gets put on me to like run, I could probably be home tomorrow, which that'd be nice, though. That probably means I'm going to be leaving out Sunday again, which it kind of sucks, but hey. If the week's going to be like this and I leave out Sunday night, I can live with that. Especially if I can park the damn truck at the house and then I don't have to worry about getting a ride to the truck. 'Cause right now, I've got a sister borrowing one car, my stepdad borrowing my truck, and then my wife, Devin, wow. And that's still new and weird to say. I'm married, yeah. It's still a little weird. She's got our car, so I'm without wheels. But for the most part, things are good. It's cool. If you saw my last little 30-minute live, I was building my new comp crawler. Got a Hobby Homes Revolver, 1000 kV with a Crawlmaster V3 ESC. It seems like it's going to be a pretty good go-to setup, because like, technically, well, let me rephrase that. From what I've seen, Holmes Hobbies does some really good motors. Like, they're up there. Like if you want a good motor that's not going to break the bank, you go for a Hobby Homes. Well, I didn't exactly go with the budget setup, but it should be a motor that if I ever get rid of this rig, I can yank that motor and ESC out and I can throw it into anything. And it'll be a good quality ESC and motor combo. Like, I should get years out of this thing. And then I've got a NSDRC how do you say it? Direct powered servo coming in for steering. So basically all my electronics for this little rig are like dialed in. Like they're dialed in. They're gonna do everything and anything I need. They're gonna have all the little minute, slow, small fine-tuning adjustments for driving. Now I just need to get a good set of tires and probably some better shocks. So that's the next thing on my list, though. I have shocks and tires on it now, which will work for like kind of getting the feel of how it's going to drive, how it's going to handle, how the chassis is going to flex. I may change drive shafts just because I don't like how little slide the one has. Because like hell, if I do anything that involves like taking the shocks or anything off, there's so little bite in the end of the drive shaft that it just pulls out, and then it's a pain in the ass to put back in because it's keyed. Yeah, this is going to be a comp style crawler where it's bare bones chassis, suspension, drive shafts, axles, with just a thin Lexan body on top of it that'll flex and bow where it needs to. Really, I wish I could have got a Red Cat Ascent. And that would have been the dialed in. Really wasn't needed to do anything but maybe change the electronics, but hey, I like building from scratch. I like putting stuff together. This way I can fiddle and tinker. And it's giving me the chance to learn some more of the hobby stuff that I don't know just yet. Again, I don't remember what I said in that last one, but like, hey, sorry for the hiatus. I know I probably don't have too many avid watchers of every video I make, but I got 88 of you subscribe. I had 89, so I lost one. But I want to try to do more videos and stuff, but I don't want to just do the monotonous same thing again every day. So I'm trying not to just... I'm going for quality over quantity. Even though these aren't very quality videos, but at least they're not the same monotonous word vomit videos. So there's that at least going for it. Oh, it's coffee. Why are you drinking it, you say? Because it's coffee. And I need a little kick of caffeine in the morning. And I'm not one of those guys that wants to fucking open my eyes and pop a fucking energy can. Oh. What else did I talk about? I have chickens now. My wife Devin decided she wanted chickens. So I'm dealing with that whole fiasco of working out pens and coops and where we can put them, because most of my property is hill, and it's not like hill, it's hill. And then the other half is overgrown to the point where like I need a fucking bush hog and a tractor. But really I'd love to be able to go through and do it with just the weed eater with the brush blade, but good lord, my back does not like it when I do that. That it's not just brush or whatever, it's thorns, which are never fun. But I'm thinking if I can clear it off, I might have the space to put in a dirt track. I might be able to get away with putting in a dirt track for my RCs. And then if I can get a load of rock, I could probably get a load of sandstone brought in and dumped. And then I can have a little crawler course right there in the backyard. I think that'd be cool to have. Like I can go out and fiddle with trucks in the backyard instead of having to load everything up and drive 30-45 minutes to the nearest spot where I could actually get in some rock crawling where it's not just a bunch of broken up asphalt or whatever. It's actual like rocks and dirt that are like in the side of a hill or something. Like it's more organic. Like that's why I've not built one of those indoor crawling courses for my Mini. I hate those. Like I don't want to have a giant like fucking diorama that never changes. So that if I go over it one time, I've gone on over it 1,000 times. And to me, that's not fun. And I'm thinking about what I'm going to do for a drift course. Because I've got my drift car and I need to get it out and play with it more. Because I need to get some more practice. And I'm thinking I might just invest in some plywood, wood, and some indoor-outdoor carpet or something. And just set up a 10 by 10 little platform and use it for drifting. I'm debating whether or not if I do that, if I put it at table height or if I keep it on ground level. Because I'm thinking it'd be cool to put it up at table height. Because then you're not limited to like leaving it in one spot and killing the grass there or whatever. Well, I guess you would be still because it'd be harder to move, but I think it'd be cool to like put it up on like 3-foot legs. Or hell, 4-foot. It would be hard to just kind of like lag bolt it in place. Like drill some holes. Use bolts so that I can disassemble it and put it back together. I think it'd be kind of cool. Hopes and dreams and plans for stuff that I'm never home to use, so I don't see any of this happening in the next 6 months, which is kind of depressing to think about. Years in and I'm already getting to that point where like fuck, I'm never home. I'm never able to just hang out at the house. Like I want to say what I've got going on right now where I'm working, it's a decent spot, I guess. Though from what I'm hearing from other people, I could probably be doing a lot better, but it is what it is. I'm not a big fan of change, so there's that going against me. But hey, it works. I know my job. It pays the bills. I've been debating changing jobs though. I was thinking about going local and doing some dump truck work, but hell, that's what, 10, 12-hour shifts plus a commute. So I'd still only be home. Like I'd be home every day, but I'd be home for like 12 hours. Long enough to eat, sleep, shower, and leave again. So would I really be home? Would I be making the same money? the speed limit. It's 70, not 60.
Wait and cobble all this together on Friday and post it. That way I don't have to do it over data. Oh yeah. Today is Wednesday the 24th. Monday was the 22nd. I'm hoping to go up to Buddha's RC Ranch this weekend. Might get some crawler footage, bust out the GoPro. Heck, I might strap a GoPro to one of my trucks and have it follow the other ones to get some like first person point of view. But yeah, I'll be back. Well, this is gonna be a new one. I was trying to get home yesterday, which was an hour and a half ago, because it's 1:30. But I wasn't going to be half time to get home. I was going to be like 30 minutes short. So, I just went ahead and stopped and did a 10. I got parked at like 2 o'clock. I might have got into a parking spot at 2. I don't remember the time specifically. But I did a reset. I've got a full clock. I got 4 hours till Nashville. So I should be home in 4 hours. 4-ish. Give or take through the woods to get to my house. But hey, 1 a.m. or 1:30 in the morning, 4-hour drive. I got my coffee. I got some decent tunes and jams. Just girl. An empty trailer basically, and just the road in front of me. So this ought to be a fun little jaunt. I could honestly say I'd rather drive into the day from the night than vice versa. Mainly because if I've slept and I woke up when it's dark, it's a lot easier to keep going once the sun comes out. Now the other way around, especially if I start early in the day and drive into the night, oh, that's the no-go. I could do it. I like to do it. Because I get tired easier. And everything else that comes with it. That, I don't know about anybody else, but I hate pulling into a truck stop at 9, 10 o'clock, fight my way into a parking spot. After a long day of driving and being tired. I don't think there's many things worse than trying to back into a parking spot at night tired. So I guess sometimes you have the same issue but backwards. If pulling out early in the morning, you're having to fight everybody else's parking job because they're
nitwits and they don't park like they're supposed to, so there's no room. And you're worried about hitting shit. Now that, I could see the appeal of that. That is a pretty view. Memphis lit up at night on the water. The 40 Mississippi Bridge is all lit up with lights. And then you got the Bass Pro Shop sign all lit up with green on the pyramid. And I'm officially in Tennessee. I'm at the lowest, or one of the lowest southwestern tips. And now I basically got to go to the almost the northern central edge. Oh. And then the other thing that's always fun with Memphis is none of these moron truck drivers coming through here can slow down just to get through the damn metropolis area. It baffles me how many fuckers out here can't read or choose not to regard the fact that it says truck 60 or 55, car 65. And they're all just blasted through here doing what's gotta be 70, 75, maybe even 80. I'm sorry. When we're bigger than 3 lanes and it's more cars than trucks ratio, fucking slow down. Seriously, people, slow down. Especially the way people drive in Memphis. Have you seen me how many cars around here that are fucking held together by duct tape, hopes and dreams? And they look like they just came out of a demolition derby, yet they're hauling ass down the road because all these ignorant fuckers in Memphis are all worried more about their own selves than anything around them to regard the fact that they should slow down or at least learn from their mistakes with the fact that their car looks like it just got out of a derby. So I'm trying to figure out, are people in Memphis just stupid or insane? Because you know that whole definition of insanity is repeating the same thing, expecting a different outcome? Or doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome? Like, for the love of God, people. Realize that, like, you're gonna fuck shit up if you're not paying attention. Memphis and their road work. That's It's enough of me bitching and moaning and groaning. I'm gonna get off here so I can concentrate. I get home today.